2017. We're taking the M5, so we figured we've got a few hours of driving. Why not do a video just kind of seeing if the M5 is a good car to take with us to for road trips. So yeah, Devon, tell us about the M5.
So, like Sean said, M5, it's a 2014 competition package. And basically it's the first road trip. It's kind of like the
break-in process of the car.
Yeah, kind of like a break-in road trip. I've already done one target trophy in it. We're kind of seeing how the car does on long distance because it has a comp package. So it's a little bit stiffer. And just actually before we started recording this, Sean and I were talking about the size of the wheels, 20-inch tires, not having enough sidewall, and
because the car currently has a set of Pilot Super Sports on it, and Devon's trying to decide if he wants to go with the new Pirelli. No, not Pirelli.
They're both Michelin.
The Michelin. So the 4S's.
Well, I want to do either the PS4s, so the Pilot
PS4s.
Super Sport 4s, basically, or the Cup 2s.
Yeah.
Cup 2s would be interesting because anyone with an F10 knows that these don't hold traction for anything. Traction control does nothing on this car. If you gas it, it's going. Launch control. If you guys have ever seen Top Gear, we know that it doesn't do anything. It just it starts, and then it doesn't matter. So I want to do a stickier compound with more sidewall because I get it. They're nice. The 20-inch competition wheels on these are beautiful wheels. I don't want to get rid of them, but I do want to downsize to a different rim just for comfort because you do feel a lot of the road, and that's just the competition suspension. So this is, like we said, almost a preliminary long road trip to see how it does and how we feel after we get to Las Vegas.
Right. We left San Diego about just before 6 o'clock. It's currently almost 8 o'clock now. We're actually making pretty good time. Currently on the GPS shows we'll get to Vegas about 11:15, give or take. We might possibly turn it to a time attack to see if we can beat the time.
Yeah, my record.
So, but yeah, I mean, overall though, I mean, the car's super comfortable. We've got heated seats and air-conditioned seats, so if it's really hot, surprisingly enough, if it's, driving out there this late at night, we've got seats that'll cool the gentlemen's areas too.
Yes, yeah, that's very nice.
Car's got full navigation too.
We've got, don't forget about the massage.
Oh yes, the seats massage too, and I've used them before. They're extremely comfy.
So if anyone doesn't know, on one of the packages on this M5, front and rear heated, the fronts only are cooled, and the fronts only are massaging. And what it does is it massages, everyone thinks it goes all the way up your back like a shiatsu. It actually just massages pretty much your lower back. As you're sitting, you want to massage the back of your legs and your thighs because that's where all your pressure is. It really actually does wonders. If anyone's wondering, it does work. You do feel better. You kind of move, circulates blood, especially on long trips like this. So I'm sure we'll be using it.
Yeah. It's not very strong either, but it's like a perfect amount of like light pressure to where it just feels really good.
Yeah. And of course, I lucked out by getting this M5, and one of my packages happened to be the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which
sounds great.
Definite plus. I know a lot of people are back and forth because I know the new M5, I'm trying to blank on the new sound system they're coming with, but they're not Bang & Olufsen anymore.
Did they keep the Harman Kardon?
No, Harman Kardon's long gone.
Really?
Yeah, I actually forget the name of it, but they're getting rid of B&O. A lot of people are back and forth. You're on the M5 boards. People are, B&O's awesome, or B&O's not that great, but for what it is, it's amazing, especially when you consider the cost of the package. Yeah, it's great. So,
well, like you said, it's got the comp package, so it also has the comp exhaust, which is loud, it's mean, and you can hear the sound of the motor, especially the twin turbos.
Yes, and obviously in future videos we'll be doing a lot more to this car, working with some buddies of ours, HG Motorsports. We'll be doing intake, tune, definitely to get the turbos to crackle, and pop. Right now, with the exhaust and the valves open, maybe we can get a couple shots down the strip.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
wake up the dead in Vegas.
Wake the dead in Vegas, absolutely.
So, but for right now, the car is super comfortable, and mileage-wise,
I think it's doing pretty good, actually.
I think it's doing good. I think the last time I checked, I was getting, we were getting about 15 miles to the gallon.
I'm sure we were stuck
in traffic. Temecula blows. Sorry for anyone from Temecula.
The traffic is just horrendous in just getting in and out of Temecula, no matter what side of it you're coming out of or going into. Especially at the end of the day, obviously it's rush hour traffic, so it's always busy, but that's just super tough to get through. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, so right now we're getting about 14.6, but realistically, right now I'm actually getting 20.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting 20 right here.
Yeah.
So our average is 14.6, but that's in traffic. So when we do an update to this video, obviously a long distance on highway, you get better mileage because you're not stop and go, stop and go, stop and go.
Right.
So once we really get out of Barstow, we'll know for sure what kind of mileage these things get on the highway. And once again, cruising at, let's just say the speed limit for the most part. But
you guys see streets of Mexico if we're going really fast.
Well, yeah, because I mean, on your way to Las Vegas, a lot of people don't know, you actually do go through parts of Mexico. So luckily, I do have a Escort laser detector, working brilliantly, by the way. So we'll have that for any shenanigans that may come up. We can just dip into Mexico for a little bit.
As long as we don't have a repeat of the E39 M5 incident.
Yeah, that was a...
Whatever you do not fly by a cop at about 140 miles an hour in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work in your favor.
Well, luckily I got a good cop.
He was cool. Very cool.
Shout out to Nevada State Patrol.
Police, yeah.
That was by far the coolest officer I've ever met.
The main reason he pulled us over there was they had reports about 10 minutes prior of a guy on a street bike doing 195, and we were only about 30 miles outside of Las Vegas. So us flying by a cop at about 140 miles an hour, we went by him at such a blur, he thought we were the bike. Obviously we weren't. And 30 miles into Vegas, when we actually arrived on the strip, we noticed a guy on what looked like, I think, a Hayabusa with an extended swing arm.
Yeah.
Full drag and everything, including his leathers. So we had a pretty good indication that was probably the guy.
But cop was nice enough to let me go with a 90 and a 70, which I'll tell you is a lot better than a triple-digit speeding ticket.
Impound and arrested in that instance, if that were the case.
Not to mention it was a lot easier to pay than San Diego too. I mean, I literally called, gave him my credit card number, it was done.
Yeah.
It was done and over. Like, here's your fine. Okay, pay it. You're done. Bye. Didn't have to go back to Vegas, but it was good to stretch. You have to stretch the legs of these cars, and unfortunately, that is something that'll happen. So
yeah.
Always have. Everyone says these cars are expensive, and that's one of the reasons is speeding tickets.
Yeah.
So, but
Pretty
so far,
much.
I mean, it's just a giant couch with 575 horsepower, and it's a dream.
I don't know if you can see, but even in the back, he's got little courtesy shades, to do the whole VIP thing.
Yeah. So eventually we'll get those tinted. I gotta get these windows tinted, but so far, man, this car has been an amazing vehicle. Just absolutely in love with it.
A good tip too, and anybody that drives a nice sports car of any sort, if you're going on a road trip, especially how we're driving through the desert, you want to join the blue tape crew.
Yeah, or well, in this case
it's a green tape.
Green tape.
We've got the whole front of the M5 masked off because bugs, dust, rocks,
dump trucks,
any kind of debris, it's going to be on the road. So
Porsches with Hoosiers on them.
Well, that was because you were falling behind too close on Targa.
Yeah, well, I wasn't falling behind. I was. You just happen to have really sticky Hoosiers.
I really wish we could have filmed Targa, but per Targa's rules and regulations that they have set up, there's no filming, period, if you're on the rally. They keep it very confidential, which I get, legal purposes. I mean, especially in the instance if somebody crashes, it's the last thing you want to see someone is recording it and then it get all over social media because someone thought it'd be cool to say that such and such happened or whatever. I totally understand, and I agree with Targa. You know, it's a bummer we can't film, but there's reasons why.
I do as well too.
But overall, though, like I said, we've still got a couple hours before we make it into Vegas.
Probably, I don't know, maybe we can continue this video. We'll see how good the GoPro is at night going down the strip, throwing some nice shots going down. I'll pull into South Point. We'll take Las Vegas Boulevard all the way down. Maybe in the morning too, depending. See where we're at.
Yeah. Well, and then also, if you've seen any of our previous videos, I know in one of our previous videos I did show off the M5 at one point when we took the M5 and then our friends, both of their Porsches, up to go get Julian apple pie. That was kind of the first time we showcased the M5. But again, since we're driving, I'll do my best to get better shots of the car again. This is the first time we're using the GoPro Hero 5. I mean, we just got it a couple days ago.
Yeah, literally a couple days ago.
So we're still kind of playing with it. I'm pretty sure this video quality is gonna be pretty good. We're gonna probably also film while we're at EDC. We might make a little side video profile kind of thing.
What goes better with,
just a miscellaneous, playlist just to showcase the different days of EDC.
EDM music goes pretty good with cars.
Yeah.
Horizon.
Horizon 1, 2, and did they make a third one already?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Either way, we're having our own little bit of Horizon in this car. It's always nice to work hard to afford something like this and be able to enjoy it. Neither one of us keep our cars in the garage as garage queens, and we like to drive them when we can.
I daily drive my M3. I daily drive it.
There you go.
Except for the E46. The E46 is still a little broken right now.
So anybody out there want an E46?
No, not yet. I gotta fix it.
We can't do a giveaway?
No.
Alright.
Why?
Sorry.
I can't give away the E46.
Okay, scratch that.
You want to pay for the rest of the car? You're more than welcome to.
Nah, I really don't. I'd rather put stuff
All right. It needs to be converted. The SMG pump went out on it, so I'm going to be converting it to a 6-speed. Just because SMG is like the devil.
Yeah, it was outdated when it was in the E46.
I get it though. BMW is doing the new revolutionizing thing, and we're making something new. We get it. I like it. It was fun to drive, but the problem is if it goes out, it's really expensive to fix. So,
not to mention your E90 is just all around. That car's the business. I adore E90s.
I love the E90.
4-door, 4-liter V8. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it's the right size, with the right power. Yeah, those cars are brilliant. I absolutely love the V8 M3s.
Yes, the high revving V8s. Absolutely love it. I've gone V8. I don't think I ever want to go back.
No.
Unless I upgrade to like an F80 or something, because I like the F80s.
True. So maybe that'll be coming soon.
No, it's going to be quite a while before I jump on anything new. I get yelled at for the whole family for buying and selling cars too often. So.
But I know you agree as well as I know we do need to do a follow-up on his E90.
Yes.
Because it is his daily.
I got the car back in January, so I've had the car for about 6 months now. And yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to just sit down and just do like where I'm at today with the car, really.
Because a lot of people do garage them and keep them, but because you daily it, I mean, how is it, we need to know how it is in traffic and all this stuff.
Well, driving a 6-speed in traffic is just about as fun as you think.
Hence why we took this up here.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll continue the video in a little bit. Like I said, if we get a chance, if it's still light out while we're out driving, I'll get better shots of the car. We'll show off the green tape crew that we are, so we can avoid all scratches, dents, nicks, and you name it.
Yeah. It already came with its own little set of scratches and dents, but we want to prevent any more from happening. So
right.
Just a little bit of exhausts, you get noticed a lot because everyone's, oh, why do you have green tape on your car? And it's, you know.
Have people been looking? I haven't been paying attention.
Well, yeah, they've been looking. You know, whether they've been like, what the hell is this guy doing? Or, oh, he's being smart and protecting his paint. But that's okay, because that's what I think. But, and also this is kind of a new thing where, besides testing the car out how it is on long journeys, we're going to go ahead and, let me turn this down here. We're kind of doing like a new, kind of like a podcast, but a car cast. Just kind of talking about cars and, you know, things that happen in our daily lives that involve automobiles and
yeah, we've got ideas for a ton of different videos, really. We're gonna most likely do a separate video as well that might go coincide with this video of just car talk. I mean, talking about some of the recent and upcoming supercars or exotics or whatever that's coming out. Just talking about all them, and really, there's so many new cars that are coming out, so many, you know, exotics and supercars, hypercars. I mean, you name it. There's a lot coming out, and there's just a plethora of stuff to talk about. I mean, there's, you know, the what was it? The new Lamborghini Centenario, the McLaren 720S. Everyone's pretty much seen those around. What else? So we're gonna probably talk about the new 8 Series BMW that's coming out, and you know, BMW has talked about making the car, and they've talked about even including the M Series. They're gonna call it the M8, which to me, it sounds like you're just gonna call it a mate. So
mate?
Exactly. So the way I look at it, I don't know how BMW is gonna label the M Series, if they're gonna call it the 8M or if they'll actually call it the M8. But yeah, we'll see. But we'll be back in a little bit. We'll probably get some rolling shots, just of the scenery or lack thereof. I mean, we're approaching the desert now, and we'll probably reconvene once we either pull over or get into Vegas. So yeah, let's see what's out there.
Long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you are no one, and I can't wait to see you
We made it to Barstow. We're about halfway there. We stopped to fuel up the tank. We're gonna pretty much burn on the way out, but we had to stop at least get some snacks because, you know.
Big jerky, son. Red Bull.
I got Doritos. Cause, yeah. So we're, like I said, we're about halfway to Vegas. We'll just kind of take it from there. The GPS, or actually the time attack, is currently saying that we should be there around 11:30. Might see if we can get there a little bit sooner than that.
Let's see if we can cut. I'm gonna say we can cut 20 minutes off of that.
I think we can do it. I think we can get there before about 11:15. Nah, about 11:05. I think is what we can do, give or take. Yeah.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
I think we can try it. So yeah, we're gonna continue down the road, and we'll film some more that's on the road.
Sounds good. See you guys in Vegas.
See you there.
Hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you are no one, and I can't wait to see you again. And I didn't understand that you are the one. And I can't wait to see you
So we made it to Vegas. Obviously it looks like it's, you know, it's the next day because we actually pulled in kind of late last night.
I had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Yeah, that too. Devon couldn't hold it any longer. We were trying to film, you know, as we were pulling in and stuff to get last minute reviews, but overall though, I mean, the drive-in was great. The car felt amazing. I even used the massage seats for the last, you know, hour and a half that we were driving in, and it was extremely comfortable. So, Devon, what are your thoughts on driving the car in?
For long trips, I absolutely love it. I am not fond of the tires are my only thing, but
That's an easy fix.
We'll change that and see if it changes the ride. Just because you do feel a lot more vibration through the road. And I understand feeling the road, but a shitload of vibration constantly. Yeah. Other than that, it's been great. Air conditioning, perfect. Speed, perfect. Gas mileage, perfect. And to go back, we were actually, turns out, about the last third of it, we were averaging about 28, 27 miles to the gallon. In a big, you know, 550 horsepower super saloon. That's pretty good.
It was really good, yeah. We got great gas mileage. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. We got a couple more videos that we've got planned in the making. Thanks for watching. Always, like I said, please like, subscribe to the channel. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What car you think would be a good, comfortable ride to take with you on a long trip to Vegas, or, you know, any long distance road trip. But other than that, thanks for watching. See you next time. See ya.
Cheers.